Hello, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is WW Dadman, but you already know that. And I'm currently melting in heat, but that won't stop me from bringing this back to Kerbin with HyperEdit. So yeah, HyperEdit to the rescue. We unfortunately did not have the correct docking ports set up to get the capsule back home, because I've got a docking port here, but that's smaller than this one. This is where the universal docking ports mod would have come in handy, because I could still have docked to the bigger port there, but I don't have that installed. I instead have the docking ports from Space Y. So yeah, those aren't universal, those only dock to same size ports, just like the stock ones. So we are going to orbit editor. Complex. So, how about a simple one? Select Kerbin, altitude 75,000. That should be 75 kilometers, and that should be fine. Wait, F5. F5, thank you. Apply. Yep, that's a 75-kilometer orbit around Kerbin. Good. Close this, close this. Okay. Then we turn retrograde. Next thing to go will be the decoupler here, please. So we just get, wow, RCS on. Might as well use it. Retrograde, please. And we're going to burn for re-entry. At about 39 kilometers. Then we're going to turn this ship towards this direction here. And make sure that we are not next to a debris when we enter the atmosphere. F5 for safety, and boom. Okay. And that's gonna drift slowly away. Slowly drifting. Drifting away. Yeah, stupid music references no one asked for. It's fine. So yeah, that's going to crash into the planet. And we're going to slowly orient ourselves towards re-entering the atmosphere right about here. That over there will hopefully disintegrate in the atmosphere mostly. That decoupler definitely will. We're going to stage these separately and make sure everything's fine. Did I say already tell you that I like the window shine mod a whole lot? Looks cool, doesn't it? Also, yeah, planet shine is a thing, and you are set down. Good, that's fine. I think we can physical time warp to the point where we actually start getting flames. Also, yay, we don't have any electric charge left. Or monopropellant or anything. Well, we're gonna try this without anything. And hope that goes fine. I really don't want to time warp physically right now. Because that's not really the greatest thing to do if you don't have any control. You know, the only thing I can think of that just ate our frickin' monoprop and stuff is time warping with RCS and SAS toggled and kill and having the hold retrograde thing in, cause that kills batteries. But Carl, that kills people. I'm just references today. I don't know. Literally made of them. This kills the RCS and the batteries in this case. Can we please get some flames? Like, come on, double time warp should be fine. Don't wobble too much out of control. Screw it. I have a quick save that I can load if this explodes. Because this shouldn't explode. It should still have battery and everything. Just games being stupid. And killing my batteries and my RCS by holding retrograde in physical time warp. Okay. By the way, the only reason I'm even bringing this home is because I need Jeb, Bill, and Bob to be here to put them on the other vessel and hyper-edit that back over to where we were, roughly. I like that this is aerodynamically stable in this direction. Would be very weird if we had to flip over and stuff. Stop killing my frame rate, what the hell? Also, don't freaking forget that you can't jettison the heat shield while you're still falling. Or it will fall away and come back and hit you in the face. Because that's what physics do. They screw you over a lot. What are we flying over at the moment, by the way? Let's just see. We're probably still in the high atmosphere, so this is not gonna work. Yeah. Our impact biome... Oh, there. The normal biome is also here. Grasslands is down there, currently. Huh. Also, we're gonna impact, quote unquote, on the highlands. Hopefully we won't impact, but safely land there. Also, my situation being flying high is actually something I could have also read out of the flight engineer window. By the way, where's our debris? Seriously? 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 That's still flying up there? You sure about that? Okay, those are green, so... Excuse me? There we go. That's better. We are under 200 meters per second, so we can pull that one. I like to wait for that. And now we are going to land on a mountain. Essentially. Okay, not quite. We're actually gonna land in a valley between mountains. Or, those are more like hills, not really mountains. That's a mountain. Guess the mountains are in this direction. Okay, I don't know the deployment altitudes for these parachutes. But once we are below the deployment altitude for this one, I'm definitely gonna time warp because that's gonna take very long. And we don't want that. Those are the drogue chutes. I wish there was a non-stock bug fix version of Stock Plus, because I like the things not glitching into each other, which Stock Plus does by making them angle a little bit if they're on here, like they would angle away. I don't know how that would interact with real shoots though. That's something I'd need to have a look at some point, but yeah. We are coming down for the most gentle touchdown in history again, because I always overdo it on the shoot. Just for the funsies here, jettison heat shield. Aerodynamics at work. I like that. I like how that did not explode on impact. Okay, we are currently altitude there, 300, 200. And 100. Last 100 meters. Starting now. Please don't die by rolling down a hill. Please have the least little bit of grip on this ground. More than the landing legs and landing gear do, because those don't actually have any grip. Okay, recover. That will be that. Neat sunrise. Scatter is a great mod. Really great. Look at that. Really quickly, let's look at the debris. Tile of fail debris. That would be the heat shield that landed right next to us, so recover. Telepole failed, telepole debris, orbiting jewel. That's all orbiting jewel or the sun or Elu or something. That's fine. So that did burn up or crash or get unloaded. That's fine then. Oh hey look, time advanced a little bit. Hey, shadow bug. If I zoom in and do this, I get a shadow bug. That's cool. Not. What the hell? So yeah. Let's now hyper edit over a copy of the ship that has a correct docking board. Just to make this less tedious. Tylo pole, or wait, I called that repole there. Load. The Tylo repole. Now, I'd like, by the way, this here to be the root part. And I'd like jet build and bob in there. That's fine. Everything else is set up. These are all half full. The RCS tanks on this and this are locked. And we have everything except... Yeah, we have everything. I don't think we're missing anything. So we're going to put this on the launch pad. Edit it into orbit of Kerbal first. Just to be sure. And then we're gonna have a look at the map and see where Tylo is in height around Jewel. And then we put the ship roughly in that height, so we can get an encounter. Also, I actually do not think that this lander has enough Delta V to actually do the polar landing, so we're going for a normal equatorial landing. Alt H. Orbit editor, Kerbal, altitude 100,000, that should be fine. Okay. And then gonna have a real quick look at I like how my orbit moves. Because, like, the apoaps and periaps move because they're equally, exactly 100,000, pretty much. Why are you actually changing? Really quickly. You should not actually change. That's some weird physics bug. Fly this thing and have the orbit fluctuate at most. Like, it's not very sure about the last few digits of an apoapsis and a periapsis sometimes, but that's fine. Yeah, no, we're sinking. Our periapsis is sinking without any reason for it. We have orbital decay without that being actually in the game. That's something. Okay. Whatever. Hello, Jewel. No, don't set it as a target. Just focus view. Okay. Tylo is at 62,500. So if we're going to 63,000 meters, million meters, 63 million. Okay, that should be fine. M. Alt H. Orbit editor. Select a jewel. And go for 63 2 3 1 2 3 63 million. Apply. Okay, fine. Goodbye, HyperEdit. We're never gonna use you again in the safe, hopefully. Set Tyler as a target. Oh god. Yeah, this might be a little bit too tight. Because we're not gonna actually have Tylo catch up on us or anything. How about we go to our ascending descending node, which is pretty much no matter where. And just keep burning down until we get a Tylo encounter. There's a Tylo encounter. How's that encounter? Focus view. That is 24 kilometer. Perfect. Perfectly nice. I want that. We're gonna take that. RCS on. Have this turn around a bit. You are still balancing and everything, that's all fine. As you might recall, we had about that amount of fuel left in this. I couldn't set it any less exact. or any more exact actually. Okay. So, I'd say we'll do this burn. And SAS on, let's go. Excuse me. Excuse me very much. Something ain't right here. Gonna have 5. What the fuck? Why is my ship spinning when I'm time warping? That should not happen. Just saying. It really shouldn't. Yeah, those changes here are solely done by the... Would you just aim at that? If I tell you to. Thank you. Holy crap. Also, where is your maneuver node and where is mine? Because that's not exactly where I want to be. Stop that. Fuck your RCS. What the hell are you doing? Why are you fucking yourself backwards with this? I'm gonna figure this out till the next episode. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WW Deadman.